Hello and salutations and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Shovel Knight. In the last episode, we took on the Clockwork Tower and beat the crap out of the little dude that ran it. Yeah, I felt kind of bad afterwards, but not that big a deal. Did we get all the music sheets? Yeah, we got all the music sheets. For some reason, I was looking over my notes just now when I was doing the intro, and I was looking at the music sheets I had listed out for Clockwork Tower, and I felt like I only got 2, but there's 3 there. Did I only get 2? I don't remember. Look at that in post, John. Make sure. That's okay, though, because we're probably going to do a bonus episode to get all the uncollected music sheets near the end of the series, but whatever. Anyway, in today's episode, we're going to be taking on, first, this little dude walking back and forth there to the right, before taking on the next level of the game. But first, we have this. It's quite a flashy intro there. What magic is this? Power. Honor, the traits of a respectable warrior. Sir, I don't believe we've met. We meet today on the field of battle. We have both defeated many knights and traveled far. Today we fight. Stand aside! You and I have no reason to battle. Conflict is a reason unto itself, brave knight. Today you will be tested. Are you ready? Not particularly. This guy actually kicked my butt pretty hardcore. The first time I fought him. And the second time I fought him, and that's why right there, actually, that little move. The only way I've really found to dodge it so far would be the phase lock it, and then getting up there on the top, actually, you know what? Phase lock is not a bad idea. There we go. Up, and then he does that thing. Luckily, that's actually not too hard to dodge. Yeah, the phase lock it, and getting on the top ledge right there. That's the only way I've found to really dodge that move of his. It's extremely bothersome. Luckily, we're not doing near as bad as I did last night, which is a theme. I talked about that in the last episode. Stop with the shock. I don't like the shocker. You heard me. Get over here so I can beat you. Wow. Okay, yeah, that went a lot better. Good catch, though. You see, you did the flippy flip. That's impressive. I will say that much. It's definitely impressive. I've been bested, but barely. You still need training to overcome what lies ahead. Barely my butt. I had like half my health left. Farewell, Shovel Knight. Okay, maybe a third of my health. That's close enough. And also, he doesn't give us crap. He gave us like 10 friggin' jerk. I don't even get nothing for beating you. At least the Viking guy like cried and we laughed at him and he gave me money. You don't do crap, you stupid crap. Okay, so we are going to the Flying Machine, Lair of the Propeller Knight. One of my favorite levels so far, actually. Despite the fact that I hate it. Let me explain that one a little bit. There are certain mechanics in this level that, while awesome in design and concept, are incredibly annoying. I had some really annoying deaths when I was playing this before. But, on the same time, the level itself, is extremely aesthetic. I love the look of the level with the blue and gold ship, like flying ship motif and all that. I love the aesthetic of the level, the music of the level. Actually, the music between this and the Clockwork level in the last episode, probably 2 of my favorite tracks in the entire game so far, I have to say. They were quite enjoyable. Get out of the way, bug. But, regardless, some of the mechanics, while very cool in terms of concept and really execution even, can lead to some super annoying things like that. Although, I guess I should count myself lucky I didn't die right there. Yeah, I had to repeat a lot of rooms on this one. Hopefully it'll go just as well as, and friggin' enemies respawn on top of that. Hopefully it'll go just as well as the Clockwork Tower went last episode, though, because that one went a whole lot better than really I think anybody expected, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I really don't like the wizard dudes here because they're annoying. That's it. That's the entire story behind that. I got nothing else. That's it. They're just annoying. They are extremely annoying because they split. They split whenever they hit the same, like, vertical axis as you. Oh, this is... Okay. We gotta be patient. That's the thing. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. Wait for it. And bam. And then jump. There we go. You see, patience is, in fact, a virtue that it would be good to have. Okay. One of the themes of this level, obviously with the propellers and the air and everything else, is that wind is going to be blowing. There's one spot in particular that got to be extremely annoying because of the air thing. Though hopefully it'll follow in the trend of not worrying too Okay, screw it. Hopefully it'll follow in the trend of not being quite as bad as I remember it being. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. And this dude, actually, you don't have to beat him if you don't want to. He's completely optional. It'd help if I could hit him, though. You know what? Go away. I guess I should, well, I was about to say, I guess I should try and get at least a little bit of money for, like, Chester and all that, but truth be told, we already have 13,000, and we were down to 400 in the last episode, at the beginning of the last episode. So, yeah. It's just not a concern. It's really not. I feel like it should be, or maybe it's, like, just a later game reward, because we've done pretty good. Like, we've, I think, 100%ed as much as we could so far. If we haven't, we've gotten close to it. There we go. Oops. If we haven't 100%ed, we've gotten close enough, or very, very close to it. I think the only thing we may be missing is some music sheets. But we will be going back and getting those. But maybe that's just, maybe that's why money's not as much of a concern. If we were just blowing through this, like, you know, all willy-nilly and stuff, maybe it wouldn't be, there you go. I knew there was one more. Okay, this trick got me right here. It looks like you can jump on that. That is not a platform. As you should know because of the pattern on it and all that. Oh, okay, got it. As you should know because of the pattern on it, but, like, I fell for that pretty hardcore the first time we... Oh, my life was low. Well, balls. Okay, let's try this again when we actually have health to make it fast. That'd be a good thing. Oh, jeez. I think we can actually... We should be able to still... There we go. Yeah. You can bounce off the cannonballs, so that's actually not too hard. In fact, it'd probably be easier just to go ahead and go down and bounce off them that way. But whatever, you know, I like a challenge. Oh, ow. I like doing things the hard way, because sometimes that's the best way. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Mentioning about cheap deaths, which I need to friggin' watch my health more. The only time I've really been angry at this game so far has been this right here. I don't know if it was a glitch, or if it's designed this way, or what. But this mini-boss right here, I died on. And what irritates me is that what I was doing is this right here. I was bouncing on top. Now, obviously, you can get hurt here. And it does some damage and all that good stuff. But I had half my health left, right? Half my health bar. Okay? Remember that. Half my health bar. I was bouncing on top, hitting them and all that. And all of a sudden, my health went to 0. Just like, done. It went down half a whole bar. I don't know if that was a glitch, or if it's designed that way, or what, but I did not enjoy it. That was the only time so far in this game where I've been like, what? And I mean, I get it, because what they were trying to do is make sure that you can't just keep bouncing on top of it, because that's kind of cheap. So, I mean, maybe it's my fault for being kind of cheap. Regardless, though, it's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. I did not like it. So, you might be able to see that there's actually a little... pretty obvious place in the wall down there that we can't get to because of these fans. We'll come back to that, don't worry. What we actually need to do, well, first off, is get up here and get all this crap, is not jump on the shocky, fishy. Wait for it, and get some speed, and libada, right there. That's actually kind of tricky, too. It doesn't look near as tricky as it actually is, but it can be. This is a bad idea. It can be kind of tricky, which is not a good thing. More importantly, we have Chester. Chester! My good man, Chester, please tell me what is up with you. In the very not gonna believe. Yeah, we got the Propeller Dagger. This is yet another one of my favorite items. That actually gives us all the items. Yay! And gear, we should have pretty much everything as well. Oh, sorry. I got distracted because I was seeing how short we are on that. Magic capacity upgrades. Actually, I haven't checked any of this, like, at all. Health capacity. Wait, wouldn't that be meal tick? Oh, okay, just after you exchange them. Okay. Okay, anyway, sorry. I got distracted. See you, Chester. Yes, this is one of my favorite items, although I will say, Frazier. I'm specifically calling out Frazier. He wasn't the only one that advised me on this, but I'm specifically calling out him because he's the one that kept getting on to me about it. Thank you so much. And by Frazier, I mean Zeronium. You guys have probably seen him on the channel or on my streams or his streams or anything like that. If you don't know him, he's a Canadian dude. Whatever. Anyways, Zeronium, thank you. If you had not told me, to start using analogs, I forgot to switch back items. Well, You know, on the bright side, we have the item already, so don't actually, and the music sheet, so we don't really need to go back in there, so I'm not going to. And since that happened while I was trying to thank Frazier, I'm gonna blame him for that. That was entirely your fault, you Canadian punk. Yes, but anyways, no, thank you, Frazier, for actually getting on my case about using the, analog stick instead of the D-pad. I know I was hard-headed about it. This item, the Propeller Dagger, would not be possible to use with the D-pad. It just would not. And the reason why is because of what it does. It will actually propel you, as you already saw earlier, like that. If you hit that accidentally, you just fall off a cliff. Like, that's all there is to it. There's even been once or twice when I've done it with the analog stick, in general. Much less with the actual D-pad if I was still using that. So, Frazier, oops. 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 Okay. Frazier, I still don't like you, but thank you. Okay, maybe I like you a little bit. Not that much. Jeez, why is my timing so bad on that? Wait for it. What the? Okay, you guys have, like, awful, awful, awful timing. Thank you. Once you actually hit one, it does it automatic where you can't, like, mess up. Well, I mean, unless you fall. But having that first hit's the hard one. Also, I'm flying. I am a flying Shovel Knight. There's supposed to be some very, very, very strong currents if it's actually picking up a guy in a full suit of armor. Okay, this is the room I was talking about where I was really annoyed. Well, no, excuse me, the next room. Although this is the start of it because that's where the respawn point is. First off, you have these guys flying around, which is annoying enough as it is, but it's not that bad until this. Auto scroll, and you have wind blowing against you, and platforms that aren't permanent. And, wait for it, they're coming, give it time. You have these douchebags, who will blow you in the opposite direction. Oh, it's incredibly annoying, and actually, I may have actually just screwed myself up. Nope. Okay, that went better than expected. Yeah, just that part right there took me like 5 lives. Let's go ahead and switch it out so I don't accidentally do that again. That part right there took me like 5 different lives before I was actually able to do it, which doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, that's a lot. That's more than should be needed. I will put it like that. Is there? Nope. Okay. Want to make sure there wasn't anything hidden over there. Oh yeah, I've got another spawn point. We're actually progressing. Hey, got back on. We're progressing through this pretty quickly, so I'm not too worried about it. We should only have a little bit left to go, and that, I remember that specific area being the hardest, and, well, nope. Well then, at least it respawned right there, so I don't have to cut or anything. Oh yeah, we're almost done with the level. I remember that specific area being the hardest. No, please, I just wanted my money back. That's all. I remember that specific area being the hardest in the level, so I don't think the rest of it will be that bad. Hopefully not, anyways. I do, however, want to get rid of that mousy mouse before he screws me up and knocks me into those spikes. I died at those spikes a few times, too. I died a lot in this level. You know what? Let's just say that. I died a frequent amount of times in this level. Okay, one thing about that, as soon as you reach the top of that ladder, don't jump. I did there because there's Ruby there. But you can see he'll actually only blow you as far back as that one block right there. Huh. Well then. Everything worked out better than expected. Ow, I wish you could strike up. I really, really do. When they make the sequel, make it where you can strike up. Or not. Whatever, I trust you. You guys made a pretty good game, Mr. Yacht Club Games. Wait for it. There you go. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. Although I will say, it would be extremely convenient if you had a way to strike up. Whether or not you do it, that's up to you. Also, there is a dude over there, but I'm going to take the easy way out on this. There we go. No, get back up here. Get up here. Thank you. And woo! The only thing about this is if that fan in the middle going back catches you in mid-jump, you can be screwed up pretty bad. So be careful about that, sir. Be very, very careful indeed. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, this is another room, which while awesome... you guys are probably getting tired of me saying that. While awesome mechanics can screw you up, and actually did screw me up several times, the wind here will actually just kind of go anti-gravity on you a good bit, and if you're not careful, it will easily push you into those spikes. It can do that. I got through it pretty easy right there, but that's another one that took me about 5 or 6 tries. to actually get. This is yet another one that's kind of bad, too. Wait for it. There we go. Get over there. The wind will always blow either up or right, one or the other. And again, easily knock you into spikes if you're not careful. We're getting to the part. We're getting to the parts of the game where you really just have to, like, take your time, but almost not in a weird way. It's complicated to explain. It's very well designed like that, though, as I've mentioned several times about this game in general. You have to be able to think fast, but at the same time, not rush. It's easier said than done, trust me. On the bright side, though, we're at the end already. Hello, Mr. Propeller Knights. Ah, ma petite blue friend, the sunset, she is beautiful, no? Get down here and face me, you gyroscopic jester. Oh, so rude! My crew, they were not hospitable. My ship, it was not magnificent. I'm not here to be entertained. I must reach the Tower of Fate. All the business, no pleasure. Such a shame. Very well, then, on guard. This is not an awful fight. The Propeller Dagger is somewhat useful with it because he can't hit you whenever he's doing that jumpy jump thing there. Well, if you're in the middle of using the friggin' thing. No, don't suck me in. Oh, I have all those health potions too, so that'd probably be a good idea to use those. Once he calls the ship in, he's going to do one of two things. Either throw bombs out, which is what he's doing now, in which case, get him away from me. Go away from me! Please go away. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. Take that there, soup, and make you feel all better. And actually, I'm going to use the flame rod. Because once again, I feel like the flame rod's going to be one of the more useful items. At least he got rid of the bombs for me. There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Sometimes he won't even bother shooting the bombs out. He'll just go straight to this where he starts shooting the cannonballs. Ow, geez, stupid cannonballs blocking me. Nope. Okay. On this one I found it's actually easier just to take the hit sometimes. There we go. Stop with the blocking of the cannonballs. I'm trying to hit him, for he is my enemy, and enemies must be hit. Not through peaceful means, but in fact through bye-bye. Wait for it. There we go. Do I need to go and take the other potion? Maybe. Maybe I need to go ahead. Nope, okay. That works. Oh, and he throws a rose out. That's so cool. Propeller Knight may be one of my favorite bosses so far. We actually took a good bit of damage on that, though. I'm not very good at this game, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not dying as much as I thought I was going to, really, but at the same time, I have a full health bar. I think the best you can have at this point in the game, and I was down to 2 health, so I'm not all that great. Just not all that great, man. Just really not. Anywho, we have yet another one of these. This is the first one I actually failed in my practice file, and it sucked. So I'm going to try not to fail on this one. I really hope so, because I really, really want to actually get this right. Save her! Same, I guess, theory, if you want to call it that. Same technique as before. Just try and keep bouncing on as many of the guys as you can. Stay as close to the middle as you can. And wait for her to fall. The waiting is the hard part. It really, truly is. Okay, we should be okay. No, 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 no! Jump! There we go. Whew. See, last time I got very, very close, but she managed to hit the ground, like, before I jumped. So I think you actually have to be in the air jumping to catch her. It's kind of annoying. But we got, as a prize for that, we got a meal ticket to visit the gastronomer to upgrade your health, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. You like it? I like it. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Today's daily question, I didn't look them up again because I'm dumb. Alright, this is coming way out of left field, so forgive me if this is weird. I don't care. I'm hungry and we just got a meal ticket, so I'm going to say it's on subject, even though it's totally not. What is your favorite food? I know it has nothing to do with the dang thing. It's just I'm thinking I'm up on the fly and I'm actually about to go get lunch. So that's what's on my brain space right now. Leave your answer in the comments. Have a good old time. Blah, blah. As always, if you like, leave a comment. Tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with friends. Now I'll see you guys next time in Let's Play Shovel Knight. Ouchies. My throat.